Here we go, selling guitars and buying guitars. So pretty much every guitar on that wall behind me is for sale, except for the Epiphone Black Beauty. I'm not ever going to sell that. That was one of my first guitars. And this Gibson here, I'm not going to sell, but I'm going to sell the Firefly, the Harley Benton Ocean Flame CST24 with the Rosacer fretboard prior to the Jatoba stuff that they put out, because I don't like the Jatoba, it's too light. This is an Agile 3010, which is a great guitar. I'm probably going to do a demo of this and then get rid of it, just because I don't have the room for all these guitars. I have too many. I want to get it down to like 5. Lemon Drop, Harley Benton, SC Custom, awesome guitar. I don't know if you can see it, but I got the Fusion, Harley Benton Fusion 2. I'm not going to sell that. I love that guitar. And I got some things over here I'm not going to show you. I got a Gretsch I'm going to keep. I got a Chapman I'm going to sell. Harley Benton SC 450 I'm going to sell. I have a Mike Mushok. Ibanez MM1 baritone that I'm going to get rid of. Just because I don't play them. I don't play these guitars. The guitar that I play the most is the Gibson, the Epiphone. I actually play that Harley Benton CST a lot. But so I sold 2 Fireflies, and I used to have a Harley Benton progressive ESP copy that I gave to a friend out in Alabama. So I'm thinning the herd. So what did I get? Well, in the spirit of acoustics, because I love acoustics, I actually got, with the money that I made from selling, my wife's mad at me for this guitar, I actually got a used guitar. A used guitar that I've wanted for... So I've always wanted a Yamaha guitar, because when I was a kid, there were some friends that had an old beat up Yamaha that I would go into the house and play every once in a while. Can't get this box open. And I loved it. It was probably a cheap Yamaha, but I just loved... That's when I was first introduced with how guitars can sound when they're old, when they age, when the wood gets better, opens up. Jesus. So I always wanted a Yamaha, but I mean, I can go to the store, I can go to the Guitar Center. This is painful. I can go to a Guitar Center. Jesus. I'm scared of my dog. I'm sorry, buddy. And get an FG, what is it, 800? And they sound incredible. But I wanted to get an old guitar. So this came with a case, a really, really nice case, which is incredible. Gator cases. That is a nice case. So I wanted to get a Yamaha. But I wanted to get a nice Yamaha. So I got a 1969 FG150 Red Label. And I got it from Reverb. This case alone is a nice case. Wow, look at that case. I didn't expect that case. It said it did not come with original hard shell case, but has a nice case. That's a nice case. So here we go. 1969 Nippon Gaki Red Label FG150 Yamaha. Made in Japan. Got it off Reverb. He did say there's a little bit of binding damage that can be fixed. where it's coming away from the body, and it is a little bit here. I can fix that with some super glue and some string. $1969. I'm stoked. So this guitar is going to be played quite a bit. These strings are old. Let me tune up and get back to you. Tuner's acting weird. Pretty beefy neck. I wish there was a way I could verify if this was an original or if this actually is a 1969. I mean, the label looks good, but I'm sure it is. There's no serial number on it or anything that I can see. It's obviously had a tuner clipped on the headstock for years because the Made in Japan decal is worn. It's got all kinds of scratches on it, but whatever. This guitar has obviously been loved and played and abused in all the best ways. I love these old tuners. I think there's been some nut repair because the nut has some glue on it. Squeeze out. That's the only spot. Only problem spot is right there where the binding is lifted away. Right there. Can't really see it. It's a dark guitar. So I gotta get some toothpick and some super glue and try and get that to sit. I don't think it's gonna be much of a problem. It's like glue all over it. Probably a price tag or something. good sound. Wow. Real rich tone. I said the strings were old at first. They're not. They're new. These are new strings. But I don't know what they are. I don't like them. Jesus. Real effortless to play. Very, very comfortable. FG150. FG for folk stands for folk guitar. Nippon Gaki. Nippon, it means Japan. I'm not sure what Gaki means. Nippon Gaki? Maybe the whole thing means made in Japan. But it's a red label. The coveted red label. I got this thing so cheap. So I sold three guitars? No, I gave one away. So I sold 2 guitars. Bought this and still had money left over. I'm not sure how much these things are worth, what these things are worth. But I mean, for me, I don't care. This thing's it's an old guitar. I love old instruments. Now this is the oldest one that I have. 1969. 1969. I hope it's a 1969. I think it is. But there's no serial number on this thing. Is there supposed to be? Anybody know? It definitely looks like it. I mean, it's got the old headstock design and the old tuners. It's got scratches and buckle rash, consistent with an older guitar. The top's yellowed. It's an older guitar, definitely. And it's got wicked scratches on the saddle, on the bridge. Awesome. Nice cheap Yamaha, 1969. Sounds incredible though. The action's great too. Really low action. sounds. I don't know if these pins are original. And they're sitting super high. They look kind of funny. Look how high those pins are. I don't know if you can see that on my white head. Nice. I'm stoked. I'm excited that I finally have a Yamaha. You know, just a comfortable Yamaha that I can tool around on. There's a couple of bands that I love from Canada that I reached out a few years ago, and I was like, "Hey, I noticed you had a guitar in the music video. Could never see the headstock. What kind of guitar is it?" And they said it was the Glorious Sons, and they said that's just an old Yamaha that we've had kicking around for years. Probably passed through the family or something. But he sits down and writes songs on. Now I got one. Now I got an old Yamaha. Just an old Yamaha. But yeah, I'm excited about the case too. I mean, look at this thing. That's a hell of a case. That's a nice case. That's one of the nicer cases I have. I didn't even know it was coming with a case like this. I'm not sure how much these things go for, but they got to be 80 bucks, maybe 100 bucks, maybe more. Nice case. Yamaha FG150 Red Label, 1969. 1969. Nice. If anyone wants these guitars, let me know. I'll make you a deal. Bye.